Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with another 2 years review or watch collection revisit reviews for this time around. This is the DIY Watch Club DWC-D02S. They call this Expedition Watch series. So this basically, you guys know what it looks like. It is merging, some of those Explorer series, but a bit with a bit of twist. And what we have here is basically, like I mentioned just now, it is a how to say, watchmaking kit. You can't buy this particular watch fully assembled. You have to assemble the watch yourself. But what you need to do is select the dials, select the watch case, select the handsets, and of course, if you don't have the tools to assemble the watches, you will have to buy those as well. So all in all, I think if you are to buy this right now, so it will cost you about 350 to 400 bucks. And they've also, basically this watch was sponsored watch. They sent this together with this engraved rotor back there for this NH72 movement. This is the skeleton dial movement. So yep, if you want to add that engraving, you will have to add about $25 I think, but of course I will leave all the links in the video description below. So 350 bucks or 400, around 350 to 400 bucks. So what do you get? You do get a watch case, of course, with this particular style. The dimensions of this particular piece is about 38mm diameter from here to here, and a thickness of about 13mm. From this thickness, including the flat sapphire crystal, which has an anti-reflective coating. Lug to lug is about 48mm, and lug width is 20mm. So a nice size if you don't want to go for 36mm Explorer style watches from AliExpress these days. But of course, almost 400 bucks will get you something like this St. Martin as well, right? So this one is 300 bucks. Awesome build quality from St. Martin, but yeah, still this is an homage. They do come already assembled from the factory, but this one you have to assemble yourself, and giving you that an experience that you can't buy, right? Basically assembling your watch. Basically when I assembled this particular watch, it was a quite a nerve-wracking experience. Of course, they do have some videos to show you online on how to assemble this particular watch, but still doing it yourself does give me quite a scars, because I think at one point of time I almost killed the movement, but luckily that didn't happen. And yeah, it's fun experience, but I'm not really sure whether I'm going to be repeating that in the future. But yeah, still I'll see what we can do with the watch assembly kit. So case construction is fully polished on this bezel here, fully brushed on the case itself. We do have a drill lugs here, and we get that dial. That dial is basically sapphire and applied with this indices. So this is a noded version, which is good because this one is using the Seiko NH72 movement which featuring this skeletonized dial, right? So you can see all the movements from the front of the watch, which is cool, because if you turn it from the back, you can't really see anything much. So yeah, I do prefer this style, but of course some people will not like it because yeah, it's kind of busy. But for me, I think it is okay, because it is still quite easy to determine the time with this particular style of dial, because some skeletonized dial would look, that it's quite much more difficult to read the time. So for this one, it is okay. So the hands are all in, all these polished hands. I think I've assembled and reassembled for about 3 times before I managed to fully reduce the amount of dust inside this particular dial. So those are all my fault, but yeah, still an annoyance, but still a very fun experience nonetheless. So yeah, the chaptering, we do have that chaptering. You do have to assemble it, and then there's I think 2 or 3 feet that will fit into the dial, and those screws, right? Let me just zoom into the screws in the dial here. So you see that screw, you have to screw the sapphire dial Sapphire dial to the movement. We have two screws here. Those are still okay, meaning I did a pretty good job at screwing that thing. And yeah, I think it is still an okay watch if you guys are into that sort of, you know, experience assembling your watch, right? So we do have Seiko NH72 just now, and we can of course hack the movement and adjust the time. Let's just go for the 10:10. And yeah, construction wise, it is quite a simple watch here, and yeah, you can see that I've scratched that particular side of the watch case here, but yeah, that's to be expected after 2 years. And I don't think I will be selling this particular watch because it has that, you know, engraved rotor at the back with my YouTube channel insignia. DWC CE01, no idea why the model number is different, because the kit is like in the title, and DIY Watch Club laser etched there, automatic, hand assembled by me of course, and it has a water resistance of 100 meters. That is in theory, because according to the person who assembles it, that this water resistance might be changed, right? Yeah, of course. I've never tested the water resistance, but I'm not willing to, because yeah, it might expose the movements. But yeah, still I'm okay with my job. I'm still okay with what I've done to this particular piece. So it came on a rubber rubber strap, but I can't remember where I've put that particular strap, but of course you can get it in a few NATO strap as well. I've choose to pair it today with this particular canvas strap from AliExpress, I think. So yeah, let's just zoom in a bit, and yeah, and all in all, after 2 years of wearing this particular watch, yeah, I think it's a good watch, and I think if you are into those experience of assembling your own watch, it is a bargain. Not that cheap, but still a very nice experience. So let's just put it on the wrist. But before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Boltony 36 mil Explorer watch, so I just can't remember the model name. I will pull it around here. But of course, nowadays, if I'm to buy a Explorer style watch, I would almost go to the 36 millimeters. So this is 36, this one is 37, just a tad bit bigger, and this one is 38. So you can see the difference between these three. And yeah, I'm more into 36 or 37 millimeters these days, right? So let's just put it on this, right, and see how this 38 mil watch looks on my 6.75 or 17 centimeters in circumference. So it wears very nice. It stays flat, no issues whatsoever. And yeah, this is how it looks from the just a little bit far from the camera lens. It's going to be a bit closer. Yeah, it does feel big on the wrist, but yeah, still not that big in my opinion, right? So just nice. So let's just put it on some other strap as well. So let's put it on the second strap, which is a new strap that I've got from my buddy from Love Watch Strap Singapore. So this is a, what do you call this, Alcantara leather, right? So that is so cool, man. I've never had something similar to this one. It feels like a very nice, I know, steering or seat material from expensive cars. Yeah, it is of course an expensive strap though, so I think this one would cost you about 40, or was it 50 bucks? I just can't remember, but of course I will leave a link to Love Watch Strap Singapore website where you can get it from. Of course there will be some discount codes available as well. Alright, so sorry about that. So yeah, what you can see here, this is this particular gray Alcantara color really matches this smoky or smoke gray, or is it smoky black sapphire dial on this particular watch. And yeah, I think it looks cool. And of course, when I put it on the wrist, I'm on the 5th hole, and you still have about 3 holes left. So maybe people up to 7-inch wrist can still use this particular strap. If you guys have bigger or wrist than that, so please do contact Love Watch Strap before you make any purchases, right? So yeah, because I think Love Watch Strap and only focuses on, you know, smaller wrist guys like us Asians, right? So anyway, so that's that, and it looks cool. And next up, the third strap for today is let's just take the what was that? This one is from Ritchie, or is it Ritchie watch strap. So again, another company based in China, but they do sell these straps on Amazon, I think. So maybe if you guys are living in the States, you can get one of these straps or from Amazon. And also if you guys can also get this from their own Ritchie, their own website, right? So this is a, I think they call this a fully grain leather strap. So it has this red stitching, and the only difference is that this one, it doesn't taper. So this is 20 mil straight down to 20 mil. This one, however, is 20 mil straight to 16. So I prefer tapered strap, but for something that has, you know, sporty look with this red stitching, I don't think it looks bad. But yeah, still my preference is still tapered, but this one looks not bad as well. So it kind of giving that, you know, that sporty vibe to it. Of course, you're not gonna be using this for racing, right? Because yeah, it is still a leather strap, but yeah, not bad at all. So I'm on the 5th hole. We still have 5 more holes left. People with up to maybe 7¼ inch wrist can still use this particular strap. So that's, I think, looks cool, giving the monochromatic tone of the dial of this DIY Watch Club Expedition a bit more, you know, pop to it. So yeah, I think it looks cool. But yeah, that's about it. So let's just quickly charge the Loom and see how it performs after almost 2 years. So as a comparison, we do have this Boltony Saint Martin. Both of them is featuring, I think this one is C3 Super Luminova Vintage, and this one is using a BGW9, and this DIY Sapphire, DIY Watch Club Expedition is using BGW9 as well. So are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and boom, we do have some light outside of this room. Yep, this is the C3 Super Luminova. Let's just compare it to the DIY Watch Club. I think that still looks cool, right? So still going strong after 2 years. And if you are to compare it with the Saint Martin, it is okay. And somehow I think on this particular Saint Martin, it looks a bit green, but yeah, still this one is you know, it is using this blue BGW9, and I think it looks cool, right? So let's just switch the lamps back on. So all in all, still a great buy. If you guys are into assembling the watches yourself, so I think the owner of DIY Watch Club has mentioned that the Seiko has increased the price on this particular NH72 movement, skeleton dial movement. So if you guys are looking into getting yourself something similar to this one, now might be a good time for you before they have to increase the price. But yeah, do use my affiliate link if you guys want to do so. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.